What's up, guys? It's the Nightwing Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video here today. Since you guys got a chance to see that podcast that was meant for my main channel, I put it up on here first, because I can't upload videos on my main channel right now, and it's just something I'll explain in a future video. Maybe I'll explain it one day in a channel update video, but I'm just really sad this week. I'm gonna try and keep a happy face up. You know, I want to always keep a happy spirit with you guys, that real, honest opinion that you want out of me. This is going to require me to give my real, honest opinion, because you're basically hearing it from the horse's mouth, and I didn't want to say anything, because I didn't want to, you know, stick a foot down my throat. So let's read this. Kobbe confirms that he didn't want to leave TSM. So, we have the Twitch clip right here for Kobbe, and let me read the article. Following plenty of speculation surrounding his willingness to stay in North America, former TSM AD carry Kobbe confirmed on stream last night that he wanted to stay with TSM for the 2020 LCS Summer Split prior to being replaced by LCS superstar Doublelift. And basically, you have the rest of that follows in its history. Kobbe was acquired by TSM in hopes of revitalizing their roster after 2 disappointing years in a row. The team failed to reach the LCS finals in 3 of the 4 splits during that time and didn't qualify for Worlds. Many pundits had high hopes for TSM's new rosters, but things didn't pan out as expected. The 23-year-old ADC played well during his short stint in the LCS, finishing the season with 50 kills and 91 assists. He was far from the main problem on the team and could have been even better if TSM decided to give this lineup a bit more time to grow. As for the future, there aren't many options for Kobbe in North America. Many teams are already using both of their import slots, and others aren't looking to replace their ADC just yet. This means there's a good chance that he'll return to Europe to join a roster in the LEC. TSM said it will help him find a new organization to call home. So, let's see what he actually said. Accidentally, I clicked that far because I didn't think I was on my right computer screen since I have dual monitors. So, let's see what he basically said that TSM told him, or maybe he revealed some spicy news. I don't know. Let's go.
Nah, guys. I didn't want to leave because of my girlfriend. That's a crazy conspiracy.
Oh, wow.
I already said about that. Didn't want, like, it's not my decision, so of course I didn't want to leave.
Yeah, because this guy had played on Splice, the only team he's played on since joining TSM, and then now off TSM. He started with that roster in 2016. They made finals in his first year. They made Worlds in his first year, back in 2016. Then later on, Splice was going through weird roster iterations. You eventually got to the point where they had Humanoid, Vizichachi, and Xerxes. At one point, they had Oda Wamne, Kasing, and Niski. Yeah, they had Niski at one point on Splice. You guys remember that from 2018 Rift Rivals, when obviously TL faced Splice and they faced Niski. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Kobbe was there 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 4 years on Splice. So I basically just couldn't believe he wanted to move away from TSM after one bad split. Now, I'm going to detail this in explicitly so I'm not looked at as some sort of a liar or somebody that changes their words or like flip-flops. So, people are going to say, Nightwing, you always say if a roster or org is not having success with their players, you should switch them out or try new stuff because of reasons always given throughout, you know, any given season. Yes, I do say that. But what do I also say? Don't leave parts out. This is why you have to look at context of what I'm saying. Usually teams that win, that you guys know win in their regions or at Worlds, or very successful world-class teams throughout the years, like, you know, T1, FPX, who just won Worlds, Invictus Gaming, you know, you name it, T1, Samsung Galaxy, back in the day. you gotta factor in, they went through roster changes. Well, not Samsung Galaxy, but you get my point here. After that, they try to get success with the roster, and then they changed. Is that you don't just give it one split and then just call it quits. You know? Maybe this roster performs better in Summer Split. At least give it 2 splits to see if it works out. At least give it 2 splits. They didn't even give it 2 splits. Why change it after 1 split? And they got 4th. Like, it's not that big a deal. They got 4th. But this also proves something, is that basically Summer Split matters a lot, and Spring Split matters a whole bunch. Because if Spring didn't matter to a lot of people, then this move wouldn't have gotten as big a blowout as it did by a lot of people making it out to be. Also, if Spring didn't matter, TSM wouldn't feel the need to change up their roster during the summer. So don't tell me that Spring doesn't matter. Don't you? Oh my god, if I hear that again, I must bitch slap somebody. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, Spring doesn't matter, yet people are changing their rosters up. Really? Spring doesn't matter here for TSM? Okay, whatever. You can believe whatever delusion you want to believe. But I just can't respect them. You know, like, I like players like Bjergsen, despite me always kind of shitting on him for certain things. I do respect he's able to stick with this level of controversy always surrounding him, and he's very nice. Met him before. Bjergsen's a great person, man, but I just don't understand why he chooses to stay with these guys, man. This is just so unethical. He uproots his whole life, comes over to North America. He's not even that bad. He's like the 4th best ADC. Oh no, gotta give up after 1 split. At least give it a Summer Split. Now, if it doesn't work out after 2 splits, then yeah, switch the roster up. It's not working out. That's where you get my, my whole theory. Okay, with rosters not working, switch them out because you already had 2 splits, which is a whole year. You don't want to be wasting time on players that aren't working out. Life is too short to waste years on a roster, which they just did. They literally just did, in 2018 and 2019, they literally wasted their time 2 years, so you don't want to waste time again. And I understand that from that point of view, you don't want to waste time again, but you didn't even give it that amount of time. But you gave it even shorter. Like, if you had just given him the Summer Split, I'd be okay with that. But I'm not okay with this. I know everybody's happy on TSM to have Doublelift back. I'm happy for you too. You'll be Cloud9's rival, and you'll still lose to Cloud9. But I'm not going to respect this. This is twice this happened. Spica last year, he got thrown into the deep end. People like JTH are calling him trash, and we only got to see so much out of him. And TSM's jungle playstyle dictates how good junglers are. They could be either, well, they're mostly just pretty bad, outside of like a few people you can really mention from like the past, like Odd1, Svenskeren at one point was pretty good, amazing. And then you also had, nope, that's pretty much it, because everybody else just, always fluctuated, and they always had a spurt where they just stunk. Like, and then you have this, and you have this in the following freaking split. They grab a player from EU who's basically just worse than Sven in a lot of different areas, but like him in other areas, and they thought he was going to be an upgrade. And I even said, and I told people, he's not that player. Just because you saw that one split out of his his career and one time in portion in his career doesn't mean he always plays like that. This is why you should watch other regions so you can see these players, like if they do move over to the LCS. I know some people are like big thick-headed when it comes to watching other regions, but this is why I watch other regions, so I can get a good idea of what these players are going to be. I said their bot lane would be good and would be at least pretty decent, and that's what they're supposed to be. Bjergsen, Dardoch, and Broken Blade. Like, why would they ever get bot resources? I don't know why people thought he was going to be that much of an upgrade over Sven when he's the same player as Sven. And this also goes into my next thing, is that I can't respect things like that, man. Like, this is so unethical and so stupid. You're kicking a person after one split, and then people are have the balls and nerves to tell me, oh my god, was C9 kick Sneaky after 7 years? If I ever get that comment, I swear I'm going to break my goddamn computer. Look at what you just told me. 7 years! Because Sneaky was with Cloud9 from 2013 all the way to 2019. Roughly about 7 years, roughly, in that time frame because of how, things work. Or 6 years. And they had Kobbe for One split. And who knows? Since we had to play this split online, we don't know if this roster could have gotten like second place playing on stage. But that's the asterisk of, we'll never know because of what actually happened. So I just that's just unethical to me. I don't want to go over it anymore. This is only gonna just piss me off because it's just stupid. This is why I don't root for these guys. This is why I'll never root for these guys. Bjergsen, I'm cool if he wins. Like, he's a great guy. I've met that guy. He's awesome. I even have pictures on my Instagram if you don't believe me. But I'm not. That is just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, man. Again, this is the second time this has happened in the past 2 splits. Like, how can you justify that? I can't wait for people to try to do it. Oh my lord. Holy crap. Okay, I'll go over the whole Griffin gets relegated type thing later on. Let me go over the other articles here. There's a few more that got obviously leaked today. There was a big one that came up a while ago, and these are some big ones. Okay, so let's see what we can actually do. So what is this? Fnatic cuts ties with strategic coach Veigar V2 after inappropriate messages surface. What? Fnatic fired strategic League of Legends coach Veigar V2 today after screen grabs of some highly inappropriate remarks he made about a 7-year-old girl in 2018 surfaced yesterday. The comments were brought up during a thread in which another popular League personality talked about Anunn's past when he was known for his toxicity and his tendency to DDoS teammates. In a response to that thread, the young girl's older sister shared screen grabs that are now deleted that showed Anun making sexually suggestive remarks toward the child. She also accused the former Fnatic coach of being in a Discord channel where people shared obscene pictures of children. Oh, what the fuck? What the heck? Other people also posted screen grabs of the former Fnatic coach allegedly launching DDoS attacks and being also incredibly toxic to his solo queue teammates. In another video, Anun seemingly confirmed some of the toxicity accusations, saying that it's nothing new. What in the holy moly? Oh my god. Oh my lord. So wait, let me read actually this. She says in a tweet, "He's such a waste of air, honestly. Game aside, he once made pedophilic remarks about my little sister, who was like 7 at the time, with his little circle jerk of 19 fanboys." So that's what Fnatic fans are. Most of them are. Now, no offense to the Fnatic fans I like, actually. And then she replies to another person because Twitter would take that stuff down because Twitter doesn't like that. She replies to a person, I can't see the response, is, wait, no way, he's a member of Fnatic, Lamau. I don't know if I even have the screenshots anymore because it was on my old phone. I found them in my backup online, LOL. Okay, and look at all, I can't read, good lord, man. Let me view the image, like, all the way up close. I can't see shit. I just can't see it. But that's actually pretty crazy. That's just pretty crazy. That's just insane. Fnatic put up a response to it. I'd imagine. There's no way they couldn't respond to this. This is weird. Why do I have just a picture? Just wait, there better not be people defending that. There better not be people. I better not see someone defend that. That's not being a simp. That's literally, you defend that. You better stay the hell away from me. I'm gonna tell you straight up. That's just wrong. I don't even do that. I never would do those things. You know? And I know what it's like being around a bunch of guys, having fun, talking with your boys. No regular person does that. Unless you're some fucking weirdo. Okay, so let's see what was said. Veigar also says about his recent accusations and rumors. He made a twit longer. Holy crap, I'm not reading all that. I'm just not gonna read all that. That's too much. Here's the short version. The former coach said that at the end of 2018, he realized how fucked everything he had done in the past years was, so he removed himself from the people who had influenced him to act this way when he was younger. He also apologized to the woman about the remarks he made. Anu joined Fnatic at the beginning of this year as a part of several other changes to the team staff. He also previously worked as a coach for teams like Movistar Riders in the European Masters and Riddle Esports in Norway. Ay, 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 man. Ay, ay, ay. If you guys want to read the whole tweet longer, it's right here. I can read it. It doesn't matter right now. Whatever. I'll go over it. In 2018 and 2017, respectively, I was 16 and 17 years old and was involved with a disgusting group of people. I said really, really disgusting things that I still cannot believe I said. At the end of 2018, I started to grow up and realize how fucked everything I've done in the past was, and I wanted to leave it all behind me. I removed myself from the people that influenced me. I committed myself to trying to do something with my life, and from there on, I have never said anything even remotely close to what I said in those pictures. I want to clarify that Destroyer 622 and IYB is not me, and that I have never taken part in sharing or viewing those disgusting pictures, and that this is just a rumor. I want to apologize to @Destiner for what I said about her sister. I now look back on those actions with shame and disbelief. Oh, Lord, man. Lord, man. Holy crap. I mean, I just can't. No. That's just, you know, you do stuff in your life, and you definitely are punished for it. They did punish you by removing you from your job, which is, you know, totally fine. Just because you're 16 or 17 gives you the right to make remarks like that. Like, you're old enough. Like, that's weird, though, is that you're old enough. I could see, like, maybe I would give him some leeway if he was, you know, like 8 years old, because you really don't know any better. 16 to 17 years old? Come on, bro. Like, come on, dude. Like, this is why I tell people with all those weird fetishes, keep them to yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness. People in the comments acting as if you don't know right from wrong at the age of 16 to 17. Crazy how everyone is shocked that people can ruin their lives with the internet that documents and saves everything you said for everyone's. Wow. This guy's retarded. That guy's just stupid. That guy's just literally retarded. I mean, I just can't forgive that. You know, maybe he did change, but I just can't forgive that. Like, that's just, like, please. Like, why? Like, when I was 16 and 17 years old, I never did stuff like that. And I said some stupid things as well, but never to that extreme. To the point where you're making remarks about someone's 7-year-old sister. Like, you have to understand that, like, you know better. Like, I'm not defending that. Like, I'm just not defending that. Like, it's stupid. Okay, next article. Holy crap, this is gonna get me, like, so riled up today. And I'm not trying to be riled up today. I already have a bad week ahead of me with my first YouTube channel. But Faker gets his own ice cream. Basically, he gets his own ice cream. And, Lotte Confectionery has created a new Faker brand of ice cream. The company revealed the news a couple of days ago with a great commercial featuring the 23-year-old pro. The video showed off the star mid laner making plays on various champions while holding up the ice cream cone. Oh, that's cool, though. He's played for so long. He's the Michael Jordan of League. He's gonna have stuff like this. Michael Jordan has his shoes, and Faker has his ice cream. I mean, I would like if they released it in North America. I would love to try it. So, I know that's not gonna happen, obviously. Okay. In fact, Faker captured his 9th LCK championship during the 2020 LCK Spring Split when he and his team took down Gen G and won dominant 3-game sweep. It's weird, though. They've actually swept the finals consistently. The 2 times with Griffin, I mean, yeah, it was a 3-1, but no one believed Griffin were actually gonna win. I thought Griffin had a chance to win in spring, but then in summer, I kind of knew they weren't gonna win. It was like, okay, SKT's winning back-to-back splits. And then the last article, to go over today, obviously, is Uzi becomes a free agent. What the hell? The star ADC can sign with any team he wants to after his contract was left to expire. Chinese League of Legends player Uzi, one of the best ADCs in the world, is without a home after his contract with RNG expired today. The world-class player's contract ran through April 30th, according to the official Riot contract database, with no news of the two sides working without an extension. His contract has expired, and the Chinese star is now a free agent to sign with any team of his choosing. This move shouldn't come as a complete surprise, though, since the star hasn't played for the organization in 2020. News surfaced following the 2019 World Championship that injuries could force Uzi to retire. His injuries have all been well documented over the past several years, including a documentary produced by Nike and the LPL. Uzi said his injuries make it hard for him to play for more than a couple hours, which is a problem for a professional player who practices in scrimmage for long periods every day. He also said in the documentary that the doctor told him his arm is so worn out that it resembles that of a 40 or 50-year-old man. The org used former Flash Wolves AD carry Betty at the 2019 Demacia Cup. And for the entire spring split, Betty played well for the squad during the regular season, posting a 5.6 KDA with a 73% kill participation. The team struggled in playoffs, though losing in the first round to EDG. This is really crazy. While the situation continues to be left up to speculation, Uzi could ultimately choose to re-sign with RNG, whose he's spent most of his career with. Teams in the other regions also commonly sign multiple players for each lane with the ability to sustain them in a best-of-3 series. Oof. Many eyes will be on this situation if RNG does let Uzi walk and he basically chooses to keep playing. It's not every day that a world-class league player becomes available. It's also true. I don't know. If he has injuries like that, I would just ask if he just retires, honestly. I don't want the man hurt. And I love RNG. And I love them a lot. They're my little Chinese team to watch, you know? I like when they succeeded. But it's probably time to move on. You know, if he's this injured, it's probably best if the org just moves on. I'll talk about the LPL, recap in tomorrow's video if I have enough time to do it. TSM extends Doublelift contract until November 2021. Wow! They extended Doublelift's contract that fast. That was quick. TSM has extended the contract of Doublelift until November 16th, 2021. That is just... what? Holy crap. Wait. They extend his contract that quickly. He got his contract extended that quickly. Need I say more? I mean, I wish TSM all the best, but you're not for me, man. I never was for you. I'm always the Cloud9 G2 guy, and after what you did to Kobbe, now I'll never be for you. Yeah, and I'm talking about for them. Like if they were at Worlds, I would root if they could do well. If they ever went to an MSI, I would root that they would do well. To be fair, I never did anyway, because I know how bad they are, but it's just like, I'm not forgiving that. Yeah, you get Doublelift back, yeah, go outside and worship the ground this guy walks on, because that's what you're going to do anyway, but, I mean, that's it. See you guys later, bye, have a good day. I'm the Nightwing, and Wave Life Esports is signing out.
Hi there guys, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more stuff.
Yeah, thank you.